Hi English learners, welcome to our YouTube channel. Are you looking for a comprehensive guide to learn English? Are you tired of struggling with English? Then you are on the right place. Do you want to learn English but don't know how to start and from where to start? So don't worry, we have got you covered. Let's get started on this journey together. In this video, I will tell you about some important tips that you must know and you have to follow in order to learn English as a beginner. If you are a beginner and you are learning in English and you are very enthusiastic for learning English, so this video is going to be very helpful to you. So stay in touch with us till end. Dear viewers, English language is a West Germanic language that is originated in England and is dominant language of United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Ireland, New Zealand, and various island nations in Caribbean Sea and Pacific Ocean. It is also an official language of India, Philippines, Singapore, and many countries in sub-Saharan Africa, including South Africa. English is the first choice of foreign language in most other countries of the world, and it is that status that has given it the position of a global lingua franca. It is estimated that about a third of the world's population, some 2 billion persons, use English. And now it would be clear to you that how English is such a variant, is such a proficient and the most speaking language in the world. English language has become the global language for communication, and its importance cannot be overstated. Here are some of the key reasons why English is so important that you must know. First of all, English is the primary language used for international communication in businesses, science, technology, and entertainment. So its importance is very much highlighted in global communication. Moreover, education. In education, its importance cannot be unhighlighted. English is the primary language used for instruction in many universities and educational institutions around the world. If I talk about science and technology, so English is the primary language used in scientific researches, academic publication, and technological advancement. And if I talk about the businesses and trade, so I am not wrong in saying that English is the language of national trade, finances, and commerce. And if I talk about internet and media, so also English is the dominant language of internet, social media, and global news outlet. And if any country has to build in international relation with another country, so English is a main way, is a main gateway in order to build this relation. Moreover, English language importance is highlighted that it helps significantly while choosing career. It enhances career opportunities and job prospects as well. So now it's very much clear to you that why English is so important. So let's move ahead. I'm gonna tell you what are the tips that you have to follow in order to learn English as a beginner. So the foremost tip is that you have to know some of the important verbs that are common in daily use sentences. And I have written it in alphabetical order that you can see. Let me repeat it that you may, and also you may come across many times across these verbs. Let me recall it. And these are like ask, be, become, begin, call, can, come, could, do, feel, get, give, go, have, hear, help, keep, know, leave, let, live, look, make, may, mean, might, move, need, play, put, run, say, see, seem, should, show, start, take, talk, tell, think, try, turn, will, work, would. So these are some important verbs that you may come across in many daily use sentences. So these are the verbs that you must know if you are learning English as a beginner. So if I can summarize this point, so I may tell you that you have to know the basic terms, or you have to start from very basic. Okay, so the second tip for learning English as a beginner is that you don't need perfect grammar. The very common mistake that we make is that we give too much priority to grammar. Remember, there are four skills: writing, reading, speaking, and listening. For listening, reading, and speaking, grammar is not such important. Yeah, for writing, when you are writing something, if you are writing an essay, if you are writing a short story, if you are writing a novel in English, so obviously grammar is important. But if you are focusing on English speaking skills, listening skills, and reading skills, so for such cases, grammar is not too much important, because when you started focusing on grammar, it loses confidence. If you have to build confidence while speaking English, while reading English, or while listening to English, so forget about grammar. It's not all that you have to fully forget about grammar, but not too much perfect grammar is important while learning English as a beginner. With the passage of time, like you have to take an initial step. With the passage of time, you will come across many different terms, many different sentence structure, but for start, you have to build your confidence to learn English. So don't focus too much on grammar, just focus how to speak, how to listen, how to read. Okay, so with the passage of time, when you started learning English, the grammar would become side by side or time to time correct. The third important tip is that you have to know about the verb tense. There are 12 verb tenses in English, but before moving to these 12 verb tenses, you have to know the first three foremost tenses. First, simple tense, where you talk about the present, what is going on present. For example, you say, on Monday, I go. On Monday, I go to the market. Okay? Then comes simple past, where you say, yesterday, I went to the market. And if talk about future, so tomorrow, I will go to the market. So these are some basic tenses of verb that you have to know in order to learn the next 12 verb tenses. Then the next tip is that you have to start small amount of listening. I'm not talking about that you have to listen. If I am telling you that if you have to listen English movies, the sentences that are going to uttered by that are going to utter by the characters in the English movie or TV shows that are in English, not in any other language, as you are learning English. So obviously it would be in English. So it's not important that you have to sit till for 1 hour, for 2 hours, till the English movie is not finished. It will get bored to you. Don't do this. Start from a minimum amount of time. Like you can say 10 seconds. Start listening from 10 seconds. Listen to a TV show, listen to a music, listen to English movie, but all will be in English. Start from a 10 seconds. Listen for 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Listen it again and again. What the speakers say. What are his mouth shape while he utters the words, and then try to repeat these words, those sentences that you have come across while listening, while watching to that movie, to that show, or to that talk. Okay, so this is another tip for learning English as a beginner. And the next tip is about that you have to learn the words that is sufficient for yourself, for your life. Like the words that would be sufficient according to my life would be different from the words that are important according to your life. For example, you have to know the basic family words. Family, like in family there come brothers, sisters, nephew, niece, grandfather, maternal grandfather. So all those words that came under family category, you have to know about it. Then come work words. Work words, if you have an office work, if you are going to set an office of, or if you are a student and you go to school, college, or university, so obviously this is your work. So all the vocabulary related to work, to your career, you must know about it. Routine words like I wake up early in the morning, I take shower, I brush my teeth, I offer my prayer. So these are the routine words that are sentences that you have to know. Next is weather words. Weather words like it's sunny day, it's cloudy day, it's summer, it's hot, it's cold. So these are a little bit phrases, little bit words, or a little bit vocabulary that you have to take start and know about these when you are learning English as a beginner. In next video, I will tell you about some of the important vocabulary regarding family, regarding work, regarding routine. So stay in touch with us. Okay, the last tip is that you have to test yourself. Remember that check and balance is very important. If anything is happen and it is without check and it is no checking is there, so that thing become rotten, that thing become out of order. So test yourself, or after whole day the things that you have learned about English, practice it, write it, practice it again and again, and test yourself whether you have memorized it or not. So these are the important tips that I have told you if you are learning English as a beginner. I am hopeful that you have understood it well, and if you follow these tips, you will become English learners, English speakers soon. Okay, so dear viewers, that's it for today. English learners, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more English learning tips and tricks. Remember, learning English is a journey, and every step counts. Keep practicing and you will get there. I will see you in next video. Keep shining. Thanks for watching.